am an illusion. I am not here. You see nothing. Ooh. Shucks. 3 minutes. Peekaboo. All right, I had to get my life together because I had to take me a shower. I was, yeah, you know how that is when you go outside and other things, and then you be like, was it me? Did I? Was me? 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 That's not what I wanted. Excellent. Yittity. All right. People. Today is Wednesday. Tripping. Not trying to go backwards. Trying to go forwards. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh. I don't know the spell. I need a keyboard cover because this keyboard is the letters are and the numbers are fading off, and that is not the business. Hi. All right, now that I know I'm gonna get paid. I'm here. Greetings, Grand Rising. Great evening wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Lucas Mamens Keisha, and I'm back with another live. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you would like to be informed and you want to be catching the vibe. Okay. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth. And that all goes back into the Chisano. Gratitude. Okay. Let me see what we have here today. Let me get in these comments. I gotta make use of what's the stuff that I be getting because it just be sitting here. I did get some new shower gel. It's by a black-owned company. All women, of course. It's called Salt.xo. When I tell y'all that shit is the bee's knees. What? And it smells like mango. Well, it is mango flavor. I promise between them and her fantasy box, they're gonna give me a run for my money. Just take all my money. All right. How are you guys day today? Let me read these comments. All right, my beautiful sister Amy stated, welcome to the live, Mocha Beans. This is my introduction on every live. Just to let you guys like to know that. So, welcome to the new subscribers and returning subscribers, and of course my family, duh. Because without them, I would be nothing. Welcome to the live Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space. Protect your energy. Like the stream. Share the vibe. And join for secret perks. Let's align, uplift, and let's have some fun. Thank you, bruh. Oh, thank you, sister, for the honey. And she says, hey, sisters, cousins in chat. Forgive my eyes, forgive my eyes. Please and thank you. I need some new glasses. Some new eyes. New lens. It's that time. Tripping. Okay. My handsome brother is here. He said, let's go. Vegan Kings Cooking and Games. And that was a spectacular live last night. You are a complete fool. Yes, I miss your cooking on the TV. Yes. Princess Tiana is waving. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin Nubia. And Penny Proud, 24 in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Y'all better hit that like button and stop playing. Right? Tell them, cousin. Photon. Hey, cousins. My other beautiful sister. I can't even talk today. My other beautiful sister, Ansel. And it is Ansel Ray. Ansel_Ray. Hey, sisters, brother, and cousins. Hey, everyone. And my sister. I can't forget y'all. Dream Stream Games. Please, y'all. For me. Y'all check out our channel and show them some love. And all the good stuff. That one person. Okay, hey. How you doing? Welcome to the live. And all that good stuff. All right. I don't know why I didn't move this. Ooh, these cards will not cover. They won't flip. All right, what we got here? Didn't realize they was upside down. Ooh. Okay, the sun card. Ah, y'all better get into it. Get into it. Hold on. Hold all that thought. Nope. Hold on. Get into it. The sun card. You see that? Ooh. Ooh, somebody. Yeah, somebody getting some love. Who that is? Yes, somebody. Somebody's. Y'all get into that. That's a good card. Love is coming your way. Look out. Great blessings and cheers to a 2026 New Year. So, well, not the New Year, but cheers to 2026. Blow up your weight. I keep channeling TransDF Express by the Dungeon family. Who finna get on the train? Somebody finna get on the train? Grab your ticket. Come get with it. TransDF Express. Okay. Go ahead. Get your travel on. Those trains are actually very, very comfortable. It's better than riding a bus. The only thing is they cost a lot. Last time I rode a train, I did not have a child. So, there's that. Not saying I got some stories. I got some stories. We're going to save that for another time. So, grab your ticket and come get with it. Y'all better start traveling. Somebody better travel. May the universe provide you with traveling mercies from wherever you may go. And that is going to even be either between now and the end of the year. So once you travel in style. Travel on a train. TransDF Express. Yes. Hey, Louie Boo. What? To the live. I just pulled the card. Did you see it? You missed it. It was the sun card. And then I said, and then I had channel TransDF Express by Dungeon Family. You know, that consists of Outkast, Killer Mike, Big Gip, you know, the CeeLo Green, that whole entourage. Issa Rae says 3-year first look film. Yeah, okay, girl. Today is LL Cool J's birthday. Didn't know until I actually looked at the uh, threads. And I was like, okay. So, cheers to another vibration around the sun to the goops. Y'all get y'all travel on, like I said. That's sun card. Y'all take that as it resonates. Y'all do that with your will. I'm starting out slowly, y'all. I'm starting out slowly with the car pulling. So, I have to familiarize myself with them cars. Those are beautiful cars, though. And I want to thank my brother again for getting me those cards. Hi, Melissa. I'm well, and yourself? This lotion smells like... Yes, that's what it smells like. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sleepy. Okay. So, day 2 of Drewski upsetting the church people. It be the fake outrage for me. Did they get upset when who was it? Coming to America, Arsenio Hall, when he played that preacher? Did they get upset with David Allen Greer when glad to know when he played Reverend Lonnie Love on Martin, that character? Were they upset with him? Were they upset with the actor that played that pastor on Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood? I got a better one for y'all. Were they upset when Snoop Dogg, when he played a pastor on BMF? And I think that was like either season 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get into that. How about that? Were y'all mad then? Were you mad then? So Drewski is where you draw the line. Oh, okay. Come back to me when y'all have some relevancy about y'all displaced anger. Ew, it's mocking God. No, it's not. He was showing the truth about some of these mega churches. What is Drewski? Well, Drewski is a person. He's actually a comedian, and a hilarious one at that. Those skits are hilarious. Yes, a person, a real live person. That's his name. That's his. Well, actually, that's his stage name. It's still a person. So I just want to okay. That's what he goes by. He goes by Drewski. So anyway, if they were not fake upset, if they weren't displayed fake outrage towards none of them, I don't hear nothing about what Drewski did. I don't. Points were made. Yes, people are so creative. Absolutely. As if God didn't have a sense of humor. I mean, he made us. Ow. Like, why y'all mad? Why are you mad? So anyway, and I actually figured out what was wrong with me. I ain't been playing music in a hot minute. So I had to turn on some music today when I was on my lunch break. And I was like, oh, yes. See, I have a bunch of playlists under my YouTube channel. And one of the playlists I have is motivational songs. So, of course, I have a plethora of songs. Now, I had to go back and put a song on there that was on there. I'm not sure what happened. Whoever posted the song took it off, whatever. I found the other version. This is why when I like to save songs, I like to save it under the actual artist name instead of somebody else who uploaded the video, because people. So yeah, that was awesome. Play your music. Music gets you, it gets you on the mood, depending on what type of music you listen to. So you have to be very mindful of the type of music you're listening to. I'm eclectic, so not that stupid word that Cam Newton made up, because more and more every time I hear him talk, he makes me believe that his favorite color is 5 too. Like, seriously. I don't. So he had an interview with a rapper, London, Lady London. I didn't see the interview because I seen a clip of the interview. Her facial expression was hilarious, and she was just like giving him that face, like, really. So you're gonna go with that? Whatever you just said, you're gonna go with that? Oh, okay. Like, she gave him the look like, bro, why is you lying? What is wrong with you? You just really said it. He made up some mess, talking about some Enclectra, some. I was like, what? And leave it to us, black people. We're gonna make up some stuff. We're gonna create songs out of anything. I know I do. On purpose. I've been doing that for a long time. I'll just bust out with a song, something. Like, for instance, I could be singing about sunflowers. Sunflowers, sunflowers. It's the sunflowers for me. Yep, I do that. Ooh. Sunflowers. 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 Yay, sunflowers. So anyway, yeah, I work in healthcare, and healthcare is like, it's something else. Especially now that it's peak season, and what peak season is when people's insurance starts at, over at the beginning of the year. There's a bunch of changes and specific drugs. No, it's a whole lot of it. And kudos to people who actually work. So all day, every day, I speak with insurance. I speak with doctors, well, people in a doctor's office. Sometimes it's a rare occasion an actual doctor will call themselves. Um, Again, the insurance, pharmacists, other pharmacies, or whatnot. It's a lot. It's really a lot. This is a graham cracker. This is by a company called Partake. It's a black-owned company. I kind of ate the crackers yesterday. Well, I ate all the cookies yesterday because I'm greedy. Empress says, "Hi, family. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Welcome to the live." How was your day today? I had to put my hair up because I had to take a shower. And, well, I just left it up. Not even know, 2 hours. Wait, what's this? Just getting off what we did. She says, "Hi, and so gorgeous. I'm just getting off. Oh, I know you glad." M says, "Hey, Empress, beautiful sis." And so says, "So tell me why they locked the bathrooms in the high school, because some of the kids were going there in there to smoke. So tomorrow the kids are planning a walkout as they should. I would too. That's child abuse." Was this at nephew's school? Cause how you lock in the bathroom? When people got to go to the bathroom, you can't expect the children to hold their insides in. Empress says, "Amy, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. This strike is wild as F." Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Ansel. Oh, no. You know what? Instead of walking out, they shouldn't even go to school tomorrow. They down bad for that. They sent an email to all the parents saying that if they walk out, it would be an unexcused absence. I don't give a fuck. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to keep children from going to the bathroom. By law, you have to allow the children to go to the bathroom. If they walk out, they just walk out. So if the whole school walk out, they're going to give everybody an unexcused absence. Make it make sense. Intellectually, make it make sense. She said, "Wow." She said, "Walk the hell out, because how the hell are you supposed to learn if you have to piss and do right?" Sister ain't like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people really be thinking like, no. Empress said, I know that's right. Nephew has rights. Like, you can't. Like, come on now. Like, are you serious? Are you okay? Are you okay? How's your school officials and you locking the school preventing children from using the bathroom? I wanted to make sense. We needed to make sense. Make it make sense. Nobody can make it make sense. Hey, Beautiful Empress, these people got me all the way messed up. I told him you will not be in trouble with me if you walk out. I know that's right. That's right, nephew. Walk out. Turn and walk off. So walk the hell out. Screw them. Kiss my right, sis. These schools is getting out of hand. Out of hand. That is crazy. Like, Stephen A. Smith is mad because they called him a coon. Well, stop raccooning then, stupid. Stop tap dancing for master. Anyway, I was just listening to my gospel music and hear these motherfuckers go, it's always some stuff. It's always some shit. Always. You be attempting to get into your element, and then boom, here comes some bullshit. Every time. I saw those schools be doing the most. Oh, sis, they be doing the absolute fucking most. Because I ain't never heard no shit like that in all my life. They ain't never did no shit like that to us while we was in school. And if that happened to y'all niece, I would have told her the same thing. I'm not finna get mad for what? I mean, really, if she really don't use the bathroom at school. Anyway, unless she really have to. I don't understand why she wouldn't hold it for 8 hours. However, my child is meticulous because she is a Virgo, and there's that. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. I would like to wrap. I would like for us to wrap our minds around the fact that this shit ain't making sense. I'm about to start on my hand, Woosah. Please, sis, Woosah. I just cleaned the dishes with soap and bleach. Ooh. Yeah, don't put that in your hair right now. I lit a candle. I had my gospel playing in my ear, and then I found that out. Pure foolishness. Pure foolishness. It's always something that's trying to distract you. That's attempting to distract you from, going within, going into your element. Then it's some type of foolishness, and you just be like, what in the heezy hell do y'all have going on? That's what I said, right, Empress? I don't even. I can't even fathom that. Greetings, Breely Bug. Unlike the bathroom doors and seal with the kids. Oh yeah, deal with the kids that go in there and smoke, but don't punish everyone. Right. I'm with you on that, sis. Why you, just because everybody else is messing it up for themselves, themselves, they're the only ones that need to be held accountable. Don't punish the whole school because these little miscreants of unstable creatures that have been procreated by other miscreants of unstable creatures. Like, why? Suspend the children that actually created the issue, not, you know, don't bother everybody else. And they probably going in there to smoke because y'all dumb y'all dumb tails are stressing them the hell out. Yeah. Even though they ain't supposed to be having cigarettes anyway in the school or any type of paraphernalia at all, you know. I get it though. I really do. School is stressful, and I think school is more stressful now that our children are in school than it was when we were in school. Because, baby, I couldn't have. They couldn't have. Baby, 26 years ago, they couldn't have got away with that, doing that. Like, for real. Ain't no way. Not, not the hood. The hood rats I went to school with. Ooh. And some of them, you know, turned out to be decent human beings. So I can't even say that. It's all good. I would be smoking too from dealing with the crazy adults in the school if I was a student. The stories that my son tells me about the school is horrible. I would be in. Baby, what? Because when your niece be telling me about the stories in the school, I'll be sitting up there like, now what they, you know, they was sending us notifications about what was going on in the school, and I'm like, what? I was like, who they had a fight in school? And she'd be like, I don't know. Somebody was fighting over such. I'd be like, really? They fighting over absolutely nothing. I'd be like, as long as you're not involved, I don't care what them other people do, because them not my children. You my child. I don't even care. And you know, our generation has to understand, well, some of them in our generation, they have to understand that, and understand that some of the children from our, you know, from our generation, within our generation, they wasn't, you know, likable people, like, at all. They, like, really wasn't. So, you know, you gotta be lenient with some of these children because you don't know what they're going through and what they be having to deal with. She said, I'm nowhere near how I am now and when I was a student. If I was like this in high school, I would have gotten suspended. My mama would have told the pastor of the church. I would have been rebuked in the church, but not care for real. These churches be doing the most too. Because why? Like, that's what I was saying. This whole ordeal with Drewski, they up in arms. Why is y'all so mad and y'all be mad at the wrong people? Like, y'all not mad at the pastors that's displaying this buffoonery in front of the congregation? Like, there was low-key, and I didn't even know about this because that's how much I don't follow church. There was low-key a pastor in 2018. He came out on the zip line in front of his congregation. Baby, what? Why did you feel the need that you needed to catapult from a zip line in front of your congregation? I seen another video with this pastor talking about some God gave him a Bugatti. I was like, no, God wanted him to have a Bugatti. I'm like, bro, what? I know you ain't finna sit up here and lie in front of these people. I said, ain't nobody no Bugatti but yourself. What are you talking about, sir? Like, are you for real right now? Sis, for real. I'm like, what? Truly, they need to get it together. Yes. I would like to, like, I really want to know what they thought process being. And just like, a few years ago, I'm going to tell you, and there's a couple of instances that this is so unbelievable to me. Like, the time a few years ago, Creflo Dollar, he wanted all of his family members, all of the church members to donate money so he can buy him a new plane. Sir, what? What does that have to do with what you're supposed to be doing in front of these people on this fine Sunday? What is this? Donate to your fund so you can get a new plane. What? Wait, what? Are you serious right now? And then I know y'all heard about that story with Marvin Sapp. And he held them people hostage. And he would not let them people go until everybody donated something. Who? Not I. I wish I would. This is why I don't go to church. Just for that reason. You're not finna keep me where I don't want to be. I got to go. I got things to do. You're not finna for some money, seriously. And then there was like I was saying yesterday, there was another instance with a pastor. He was collecting $2,000 from all of his members of the congregation. And there was this elderly lady and her grandson. She came up there. I think she gave about we're just gonna say $1,500. I don't remember the exact amount. I don't care. So she was like, I can get the rest. And he was like, no, you supposed to, when you come up here, you supposed to have the full amount. I'm like, what? Wait, run that by me one more time. I'm supposed to do what? You don't know what that lady going through and how her finances looking like for you to be asking for $2,000. You get what I gave you. That is not making, like, I'm just right, sis. I wish a ninja would keep me locked in now. Look, I had to go back in the comments. Nah, God wanted you to get kicked in your butt right now out of that church doors. Cause why is you lying? Going to hell for lying, oh God. Right? He told me to close the doors. And he was serious about that. He's like, close. This him. Close the doors. Ushers, close them doors. What's like, what? How'd you holding people against Oh my God. So I'm not mad. I am absolutely not upset for Drewski begging for these pastors because they doing the absolute. Oh God, I forgot who. Let me see. Because I'm going to break down the skit. Nah, he came in the zip line now because we just touched on the pastor that's catapulted from the zip line in 2018. He was known as the flying pastor, I guess. And this shit is hilarious, for real. I'm so glad I gave up church and religion. I'll be kicked kicked out the church. And then the outfit that he had on, so it was a Christian Dior jacket, and he had on some red bottoms. They was a little scuffed at the bottom. However, you know, I digress. Oh my gosh. So this fool talking about something. He said, when I walk. He talking about something. I got on Christian Dior, and I got on Christian Dior, and I got on Louis Vuittons because I like walking the blood of Jesus. Girl, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was in here howling when I saw that skit, and then he came in too. He came in on Kirk Franklin. Do you want a revolution? I was like, this fool. Even Kirk Franklin has a sense of humor now. Come on. They be comfortable. He be in the news too. They be getting mad with him. I be like, he a human being. Shit, let that man be. Just because he's not this unorthodox, you know, gospel singer, you know, pastor, whatever. He's still a man and he a human being. Like, come on now. He got a sense of humor. It's hilarious. Yeah, I was like, now who in their right mind allowed Drewski goofy behind to play in they sanctuary? Let me tell y'all. So y'all gotta go watch it. It's funny. This older couple, right? He told me some sister wanted to come up to come up to the altar. He told me some. She said she can't get pregnant, so I'm gonna impregnate her with the word of God. I said, this fool here, I cannot. He said, I am going to impregnate everybody with the word of God. I said, why? I swear, low key, that's how they be. Ain't no low key. That's how they be for real. The mega churches. I'm telling you, like I told y'all yesterday, it was a female pastor I have in Pentecostal church. She was driving. She dressed to the nines. Now, the lady can dress. I give her that. And the congregation, they were so uptight and snooty. I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't. Everybody drove her like her son drove a Range Rover, and he was a hoe, by the way, because he was light skinned, but I digress. Anyway, so, and her sister came in dressed like a pilgrim, and she drives like an old Volvo, and I'm like, but that's what they do. Like, at the end of the skit, because this fool told me something. Oh yeah, because he said God told him he had that he was gonna get a Bentley. I said, you know what? And then I saw the actual video of the pastor talking about the Bugatti, and I'm like, first of all, them cars are banned in America. Let's start with that. Then he was like, he needed $4 million to donate to Zimbabwe. I'm like, you know what? He said, and I need it tonight. I was like, what? Oh, God. That is some pure comedy to me. Just is a whole fool. But that just shows you what type of, you know, what type of churches that be. Because, you know, just like they was mad at Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife about her dress. It was nothing that gave provocative or see-through. That woman looked absolutely breathtaking in that dress. People be mad because they can't do the same thing. The man bought the dress for his wife. You mad because of what? And he basically told them people he did not give a damn if y'all was mad. And she didn't care neither, and as she shouldn't. And they donate all the time to the community. They give back to the community all the time. So I can't even give him a bad rep at all. But the end of the skit is when he was driving off in the Bentley. And one of the members came up to the car and knocked on the window. And was like, I need some help. Or something, you know, to that magnitude. And then Driscoll was like, did you donate? I mean, did you tithe? And the man was like, no. He was like, well, get the fuck away from my car. I was like, this happens in real life, I promise. Because the church I was talking about, that I, you know, was a member of, they were like that. Like, if you did not tithe, they would not help you at all. I'm like, what? Are you coming to this place to help people find some type of direction? Or is this just about money for y'all? Because I feel like it's just about money for them. Where I went. And like I said, I've gone to churches. I grew up in churches. It was two. Let me see. Did I talk to 3? No, it was 2 pastors that I trust, and I know them to this day. That I could actually confide in. And that was the one that I grew up with in the Baptist church. I grew up Baptist. I don't think I was baptized Baptist. However, I was baptized Pentecostal because I was still finding my way. It was just something that just kept pulling me from the church. And I was like, this is not for you. Then I finally woke up and was like, I ain't doing this. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not going. So they literally will not assist you if you did not pay your tithes. So, and I remember because I had a personal situation, they would not help me. I went to the church that I actually, you know, started attending when we first moved to Florida. And I spoke with that pastor. He was great. That was Pastor Jones. And I was sitting and we were having a discussion. And I asked for some help, and they helped me. I mean, it's nothing wrong with asking for help. I'm stubborn, and I like to do stuff myself. So I'll either suffer and don't tell nobody, because I'm like that. I do not like asking for help at all. I don't. I've always been like that. And then sometimes I'll just think about it and be like, never mind. Because I can't help it. I'm always been independent, and you know, a lot of people feel like that if they help you, they got to rub it in your face later on. Not saying that's gonna be always the case. It's just that's how some people are, and we all have to, you know, learn how to see through people. I mean, I'm an empath, so they learn how to see through people. Close them doors. So it was a pastor. I think he one of the pastors that was on that TV show, Pastors of LA, or Preachers of LA, something like that. I used to watch it back in the day with my best friend. Or something. I don't recall. I don't give it that. And somebody called him out for cussing somebody out. And I'm just like, I'm just like, wait. Well, I remember that. He had gotten out, somebody came up to his car. No, he was not black. Someone came up to his car and asked him or said something. I don't remember the whole situation, but he literally cussed them people. He cussed that young lady out, and I was like, wow. I said, it's the type of people that they got in front of them, the congregation at these mega churches, and people just they are not learning their lesson. Like, when y'all gonna get the hint. Did y'all not learn anything from Joel Osteen when that hurricane hit? He would not let them people in that church. He was not helping them people in Houston. And it was like thousands and thousands of people misplaced. He didn't do nothing until people started calling him out. I was like, that's sad, man. That's sad. Like, even if you're not a pastor and you know you have a way to assist people in their time of need, you should do it. Just from the kindness of your heart. It doesn't have to necessarily be someone of a pastor of a church. However, if you're well known and you know people are gonna flock to you, good, bad, or indifferent, you should take the time out to, help someone from the bottom of your heart. Like, he literally would not help them people, and that's very sad. Oh, and there was this story about this one pastor. Oh my gosh, this was crazy. I think this was like cult-like something. Like, he had a big house in Florida, him and his wife, and they had these people like come into the house, and they would like literally hold them hostage. Like, they wouldn't feed them. Like, this was like, I don't even know, because I can't even say it's worse than jail, because I haven't been and I am not trying to go. However, he held them hostage. And it was a mess. It's a documentary on Netflix about it. I have to find out. And I was like, this is crazy. And they both was arrested. Somebody got away. And I think they ended up telling on people. Like, It was crazy. Y'all gotta, I was like, man, listen. May that type of church never find me. Hi, Madison. I apologize. I didn't see your message. I was talking. I'm turning my ghetto switch on and acting a fool. Our pure tea fool. Right, sis? I don't blame him. Empress said. Hey, Madison. And so said, listen. Don't coming up on here be asking, thank you for coming into the live. Just don't ask for a shout out. This is not the radio station. I am talking. I will get to the comments as soon as I can. I just need to get the words that I'm speaking out, or I'll forget. So I'm going to get thrown off. Hey, Wolf. Long time no see. I see you doing your thing with your lives. I'm well, and yourself? All right, Madison. Now you're doing the most now. My brother, block you. I don't got nothing to do with that. We'll say hi, Empress Howl. Empress said, Wolf Howl. Wolf said, and said hi. And said howl. And Sal said, you're a big liar. From the pit of hell, Bugatti Motel. I was screaming, y'all. I was hollering so bad. I was like, what? I'm like, wait. Oh my gosh, I swear. And it's gonna keep happening too. I promise. These mega churches gonna continue to be exposed. And I'm just gonna sit up here and laugh. And I think that he should do some more skits. This skit for the church got 42 million views. So this one got more views than the one he was the redneck. That was funny too. I don't care. I'll just can nobody make me hate him, and nobody is gonna make me cancel him but him. And so said, hey Wolf, how? Wolf said, hi Amy. He got a howl. And said, Twilight in the house. Right? Hey Wolf, I have a wolf pack on the Sims. And it's off the chain. Wolf said, wolf pack, let's go, Ansel. Ansel said, right, Wolf. Well, I was shaking my head and laughing. Girl, it's crazy. I don't get people. Sis, you're tearing them cookies up. Man, listen. There were graham crackers. Again, I'm not getting an endorsement for advertisement for this. It's a black-owned business with a mother and a daughter, and it's called Partake. There is a cookie that they have, chocolate chip cookies. I love those better actually than the them graham crackers. I just wanted to try the graham crackers because I didn't know they had graham crackers until I went into a store that should remain nameless because I wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. It just happened to be raining the day when I decided to go to the store, and I didn't feel like driving nowhere else. So, I digress. I'm watching this Drewski skit. I'm crying. Sis! Y'all know Drewski is a whole fool, and I don't even care. Y'all, he had a show called Could Have Been Love. How them girls was fighting over him. Ooh, my word. I was like, wow. He's shedding light on these fake pastors, as he should. Somebody should, because ain't nobody else gonna take responsibility for it. Amy said, hey, Wolf. Wolf said, hi, Amy. And said, I'm reading the comments, and the church people are mad because Drewski showed the truth. And that's their problem. That's the damn problem. They just gonna have to be, they gonna have to be mad. You're mad because people are telling the truth. You're mad because people are exposing how y'all, them pastors really be. And y'all continue to feed them energy and y'all money like idiots because you think, oh, do y'all really know what they do with that money? Do y'all? They funding their life. Them mega churches, they funding their lifestyle with them that money. The real church, and I know because my mom used to be a secretary at our church when we attended in Illinois. They count the money and they put it in the bank. So if anything happens, like that church was like real family church, and anytime something that needed help, there was anything that was needed, the upkeep of the church, and if the church had to take any trips, things like that. They did things with us. They did things with the children, because I know they paid for. One year we went on a trip. We went to Great America in Gurney when Six Flags was popular back in the 90s, and I don't think I had money to go, and I still went. So that's what the church is supposed to be doing with the church money, not funding their lifestyle, buying big ass mansions and Bugattis and Bentleys and designer clothes and jewelry, all that unnecessary shit. Like, for what? For what reason? Y'all supposed to be helping the community, not making this some type of show. That's why they mad. Because it's their favorite pastor, and their favorite pastor just cannot do any wrong. I thought he was gonna expose the other ones too, like, Woo! My. That's what he need to start doing. He need to do a part 2 to that skit. I'm gonna send him a message like, you need to be exposing some more pastors. Let's do it. Amy say yes. That's how. That's the way those pastors be. They really do. They really do. It's hilarious. He was spot on. I grew up in a church. I did too. I grew up not Pentecostal. I grew up Baptist, and I was baptized Pentecostal. The Baptist church was totally different from the Pentecostal church. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So one Sunday, right, I had invited my friend to church, like one of my school friends, to church. And it was this guest speaker pastor there, this pastor from Tampa. I was living in Orlando at the time. All she kept talking about is when she was a hooker. And I was like, what kind of story is this? What? And I used to suck their crack. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. We got children in here. What? Lady, what? I'm looking at her and she looking at me, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this appropriate? I was like, hold on. That's another reason why I stopped. I can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't. It wasn't a mega church. However, she was that pastor was the pastor I had at the time. She was well known, like in a greater Florida area. She had an episode when she was on the 700 Club, whatever, the church. No, it was the church network. Yeah, the church network or whatever. So yeah, she was well known. It was just, I was like, man, this is why I stopped going to church, because of the people, not because of the actual building. It's the people, because if it wasn't for the people, there would be no church. I couldn't do it no more. I was like, I'm not even about to sit up here and think no funk. Like, I actually, and feel the this. My friend was like, man, don't invite me to that church. I was like, friend, you ain't even gotta worry about it, because I ain't going back neither. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Let me see. I said, it was like, all right, sis. We'll say I didn't like going to church. I'm going to be honest. I had it was with me, with church, it was a love-hate relationship. So, and at the time, I was literally fighting myself, because I knew I didn't want to be there. I knew I was out of place, and I was going to church because I had to. Now, when I was younger, I had to go. It was you could stay home on Sunday. My mom wasn't playing that. Everybody had to get up and get dressed and go to church. She was not playing that. Now, when I became an adult, it still was a struggle between me and myself, of feeling out of place, somewhere I really didn't want to be. So I started to phase it out. I stopped reading the Bible, because the Bible, the King James version, is not the true version of the Bible, and people don't understand that. Not that I'm knocking people for what they believe. It's just, that's not the true version of the Bible. Nothing in the Bible was ever about what it really is. It was never about slaves. They had Jesus in there. That's not really his name, because the letter J was not even in discovery until 1592. It's like, people they're so fixated of what they're so conditioned into, that they refuse to do research. I do research all the time, and y'all know I'm a big research, and I'm not gonna just give y'all anything just to be pulling out. Y'all know I'm gonna do research, and I'm gonna come with y'all with the facts. This is well known. Just like the state of California was, the original name for California was Calafia, and it was ruled by all of mighty women at one time. Now, I didn't really get into that story. I have to research it. It was black women. So, and even the Bible was written by black women. Just, people just are not understanding that we've been here. We was in America before. Our ancestors were tricked into giving up their land. That's why Thanksgiving is not really what it is really about. And just, I digress. That's a story for another day. So yeah, there's that. Some people, and it's so fake and phony, and it's sickening to me. Brother, who are you telling? Who are you telling? Like, I don't understand. I don't. Somebody said he's not mocking God. He's mocking those who make a mockery of God. That's my whole point. And that's all other people are trying to make these Christians understand. Like, get it together. Y'all be up in arms about shit that don't got nothing to do with you personally. You just want to be mad just to be mad. Oh my God, he's mad in the church and this is not of God. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Shut up. Learn how to have a sense of humor. Shit. They the most, the church is the most controversial place ever. People in the church are the most judgmental and snobby people in the church. And everything they deem as witchcraft is actually in the church. These people do not take the time to research. And that irks my nerves. This is why I always say I do not talk about religion unless it's something that pertains to an actual subject that's happening, you know, whatever. Henceforth, why are we talking about Drewski? I don't talk about politics because I don't like that. The little immature little twats in the White House. None of them people. And I don't talk about sports because right now I'm not really a big follower of sports, and that's why I don't do it, because my team getting on my nerves. And I think we might have a good team, you know, next season. I don't know how they're really doing because I haven't been watching. I'm more than sure they're out of the playoffs, so there's that. So we'll see what this new quarterback gonna do next year. I don't care who is the quarterback. I just want them to win and have a better coach, because baby, that last coach they had, that was not it at all. Empress, I'm not playing with you. She's talking about some closing doors. Closing doors. And he was serious with a serious face on. I was like, wait, what? Close the doors. Close the doors. I said close the doors. Nobody's leaving until they do. Oh my God. That would never be funny to me. We'll say, as an Aquarius, that's why I don't do people. Listen. Right. I deal with people sparingly. I don't want to say I don't deal with people, because I have to. I work and I have to deal with people at work. I have a child, family. So I deal with people sparingly. Now, certain people, I'm just not even finna. If they gravitate to me and I feel like their energy is off, yeah, you gotta go. Back. Give me 50 feet. Forever. Like Cardi said, if we got beef with me, we got beef forever. Go back there. Empress laughing. Yeah, Wolf. Empress, I'm just being honest. Wolf said he probably had a reason, big sis. I mean, yes, he did. Well played. SL says, wait, hold on. Drewski is a trip. That he is. He's hilarious. Y'all just don't know how hilarious that man, that young man is. And it's funny. And all he's doing is being himself. However, he really tried, you know, he really did touch a nerve with these church people, and I love it. I don't care how mad they are. That's not my problem. That's a you issue. If you can't get you a good laugh out of it, There's something wrong with you. Like, if it didn't affect you directly, if it didn't affect your money directly, your family directly, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Like, come on. Empress said, Wolf, I get it. And Cell said he did a skit of those dudes that stand on the corner with the microphone in the purple. Yeah, the Hebrew Israelites, they so annoying. They used to be in my old neighborhood doing that. I remember them too. Boy, they almost got me, and I was like, "No, hell no, not the kid, not finna do it." Nope, cause it's. I want to say it's. I can't even say it because I really don't know. But in my perspective, and I could be wrong, so you correct me if I'm wrong, sis. Amy, is it like similar to the Hebrew Israelites? Are they similar to Muslim? I don't know. So I can't speak on it. I know. I just know they was annoying as hell, and I was tired of looking at them too. They almost got you, girl. They almost got you, girl. Nope. I don't conform to nobody's nothing. I am a free spirit, and I will operate as such. It was not meant for me to conform into anybody's religion. I digress. No, come in the chat with the mess or you will get blocked. I don't play. Who? What happened? Big sis, you know the wolf. Yeah, I know the wolf be wolfing. Deborah says, wow. Yes, 42 million views. Because he got a lot of followers. So you know he really made some money. Big sis, just get. All right, Wolf, I see you. Hell, I've never been to Six Flags and many more places. I mean, you know, you really need to get out and be around people for a little bit. Seriously, wow. Drewski is a fool. He got people mad. Oh, well, they just gonna have to be mad because don't nobody care. It was a skit. Get over it. If they not oh yeah, and the when Eddie Murphy had portrayed a pastor in what's that movie? Blade. Yeah, y'all, they weren't mad then. So why now? Why y'all mad? They've been mocking the church for years, and people are just now, you know, starting to understand it. It's funny to me. It's hilarious, and I don't care. Mock them. Keep mocking them, Drewski. You did an upstanding job, young man. Keep going. Keep going. Find somebody else you could piss off. And the sake of us laughing, because it was hilarious. Keep going. Do some more skits. Do some more church skits while you at it. I hate being forced to do something or go somewhere against my will. I'm wild. Same. I refuse to be tamed by anyone. Wolf, we know. Empress said that part. I like Thanksgiving for the food. That's fair. Ansel said, right, Empress? They're mad because he showed the truth. And that's why they irritated. Because y'all sitting up here lying and believing all these lies for all these years. And continue to believe these lies until somebody get called out on these lies. Now y'all mad. Are you upset? For real? Are you upset that they got called out? That's a lot to unpack that. How about that? I don't talk. What if I can rate my mom used to this, me and my sisters, and it was the worst thing ever back then. Oh my God, I hated going to church. I really did. You would think as an adult I would not have set foot back in the church. That's how much of it was my spirit. And I already knew at a young age. Like, for real. I really been conscious at an early age. I stopped. First, it was just like something in my spirit when we was in school and we had to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I would just, if we had to stand, I was just stand there. I almost got in trouble for sitting down. They was like, yo, you gotta stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm like, and they're like, put your hand over your heart. No, you're lucky I'm standing up. Leave me alone. Because I really didn't want to stand up. I sat down. Like, it's like things and events that I went through in my life. Like, I don't like to be forced to do anything I don't want to do. That's one thing. Like, when I think I was maybe 6, one of the ladies came to the house talking about something about church, religion, whatever. I was so pissed off. And my mom just didn't care. I literally stomped all the way up the stairs into my room. That's how pissed I was. And I remember that. Because I was tired of hearing about this bullshit. I hated going to church anyway. I didn't want nothing to do with the church. So that's how I just know. I started to know within my mind. It still was, I had the plan in the back of my mind like I was really into it when I knew I really was not. And I had this, because I had to save face, I had to go because, mostly in the back home when you're younger, you don't have any say of what you can and cannot do. You have to do what your parents tell you. Until I got older, like my spirit, I was tussling with my soul for very many years until I just finally gave in to myself and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm leaving." And I never returned to it. I ain't been to a church since, it's been a few years. I would say 2022 probably. Yeah, because my dad tried to get me to try to coerce me into going to church, and I'm sitting up here like, sir, now you know fucking well I do not like going to church. Why do you want me to come into church? Why? Now think about it. I just became a PK, so because he's a minister of the church, of his church that he attends now. He's a minister. I don't go to church on Sunday. Y'all know why, right? Where I be in my bed Sunday morning when they decide they want to go to church. They go to church together and they be the both of them. You know what Keisha be? In her bed, minding her business. And sometimes I have to realize they're not home because it be so quiet. Until I go into the garage. I will, no. You can't pay me to go now. Not at all. Absolutely not. No. No. And tell me why my gut feelings about the church we attended, I was right. And I found out the truth later about when I met up with a childhood friend from church and they told us everything. I believe you, sis. I believe you. Remember about that thing, that video I had sent to y'all in 2.0 about the insurance for the pastors? Oh yeah, that shit. I don't. Ow, what is my back? I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't. That's why I don't trust them people. I don't at all. And so that's why I'm so aggressive. They can't tell me nothing, even if they're right. The thing is, they're not right. And they don't do the research. And that's the problem. The actual real book of the Bible has more books in it than it actually has. It has more. The current Bible has 66 books in it. There's actually more than that. And there's actually stories about women. And it's more, and as I stated, the book was essentially written by women. They removed, those colonizers removed those books of those about the women, because their whole sole purpose was to take that Bible and use it as an instrument to control the slaves. There's that. And again, y'all know I'm not just gonna I'm gonna present y'all with facts because I research. I'm not just gonna pull something out of thin air, because that's not even the Aquarius way for me. Yeah, Empress is laughing. Somebody got blocked. Oh well. Stop being stupid. And so I get it, Wolf. Wolf said people got issues for real. They do. They really do. Empress said I call them the Power Rangers because of their outfits. Bruh. And it wasn't even a purple Power Ranger. I get you saying though. Amy said no, not really. Oh, okay. It's not okay. See, that's why I said I don't know. That's why I said correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. That I just know I was not going to be a part of it, because again, I'm a free spirit, and I'm not going. I ain't conformist. I'm not. I don't have any interest in. And there's that. Okay. Empress, yeah, fake imitation of the Power Rangers. Wolf, you play too much. Empress said, Wolf, she laughing exactly. Yeah, Wolf is laughing. Empress said, I stayed in my seat. What? I'm being honest. Pledge of Allegiance did not sit right with me. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, when I got in high school, they didn't play that shit. Cause I wasn't doing no damn Pledge of Allegiance. I sat right in my seat. I'm telling you, my senior year of high school, my first class was English 4. That class was so boring. Most of us would sleep in the class, literally. How I passed is beyond me. Because the thing was, I went to school and I also had a job. That's why I had OJT as one of my electives. Like, we had 7 periods of class. I think my periods from 5 to either 4. Let me see. Well, hold on. I had English. I had that math class. Well, we had block scheduling, so we didn't have too many classes at one time. I had English. It was actually a makeup math class. It wasn't an actual math class. But I'm very grateful to her. That teacher's name was Mrs. Hayes. She was a tall, slender, older lady. She had a red bob, and the bob was always bobbing. She always wore red nails, nail polish, and she always wore black. Don't ask. And the only reason why I passed was because my mama allowed this lady to come from the school. This is how dedicated this teacher was to making sure I passed this exit exam so I could graduate high school. She came to the house every day to make sure I was able to understand the math part enough for me to pass the test. She prepared me so much, my head hurt. And I passed that test. And I passed it. And I thanked her very much so. Yeah. So there was I had economics, I had world history. That shit was boring. I always sat in the back of the class because I was tired and most of the time, and I was from working and going to school. I slept in the back of the class. I mean, and the class was taught by one of the coaches anyway, so I was really like, I didn't care. But I'm telling you, my favorite time is when they turned the lights off and there was a movie on. Gone to the sleep. I closed. I closed my eyes, and that was all she wrote. And I stayed asleep the whole time until the bell rung. That was the first. That was my first period class, which was English. Soon as Mrs. Vickers, that was the English teacher, at the time. It was me and like 3 or 4 of my classmates. Um, and these were dudes. We would sit in the back, and we would just fuck off, whatever. However, when she put on the movies and turned that lights off, you know what we said? We said, all right, y'all. See y'all when y'all. Now, why you did that? See you at the end of class. Really? Well, why? Cause they asked if I watched Stranger Things. I didn't think that was I saw the question. I haven't watched it. Now unblock that person, please. Thank you. You only and they sent me a gift. You too trigger happy. Only block them if they get disrespectful. That was not a disrespectful question. Hi, Janelle. How about speaking before commenting? Now that I can get with. The other person they asked that was a valid question. No, I have not watched I haven't even finished watching Stranger Things. I think I'm on season 3. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to start over from the beginning. So I can refresh my memory of what I forgot. Because I'm going to let y'all know. I don't remember none of that. Thank you for the gifts, Helis. No, I have not watched Stranger Things. I have not finished watching Stranger Things. I think I'm on either season 2 or 3. I don't remember. That's how far behind I am. So I am actually going to have to go back and binge watch the whole 5 seasons. I'm not even caught up to the season 5. I started to watch it. I don't remember what happened, and then I stopped watching it. Cause I get like that a lot. Like I'll start watching something, then I'll forget about it, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, let me go watch it again." See there, you ain't even watched it, and you blocking people. Come on. So to answer your question, I have not finished watching it. I started it. I gotta go. I'm gonna just go back and watch. Binge watch it. That's exactly what I did with The Chi, because everybody was talking about The Chi, and I had never watched it. So binge watched the whole season. At the time it was only 5 seasons, so I had to binge watch all 5 seasons because season 6 was going to start. Now that I'm caught up to I'm caught up to season 7, so now I'm patiently waiting for season 8, which will be the last season, which is sad. I would have gave them a good 10 seasons because some of these storylines is not adding up. I understand why they unaliving people off early. Whereas what? Some dude somewhere. What are you talking about? Those are flowers. Dang, yes, those are sunflowers. It's a green screen. The flowers are behind me. I am wherever the flowers are. That's the best answer I could give you. I love flowers. I love sunflowers. That's my favorite flower. You can't a sunflower or an orchid. Do not give me no roses because baby, I do not like roses at all. I have never liked roses. I don't even. It's not even thought that counts. Don't give me something I don't like. I've never been a roses type of person. Maybe some tulips. Yeah, hibiscus. I like hibiscus too. I love hibiscus tea. Actually, it's delicious. Oh my gosh, this is so good. However, roses, not even on your life. Nope. Yes, hibiscus is delicious in tea. I love the herb. Yeah, it's so good. Cold on a hot day. It is. I've had it in like a some type of fruit drink. I like the Venus flytrap plant. You know what? I don't put that past you. I really don't. You look like the type that does. As nothing. It's an interesting plant now. What I had. Mm, you know what? I ain't not wrong with them, cause they actually will eat bugs. Look, I had to think. They good for eating bugs. Oh, thank you for the flower. They good for the getting rid of the bugs and stuff. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm talking about like live roses. That is fine. Live roses, no, I can't get with it. I don't. It's just something about them. I don't know. I just never been fond of them. That's just me. All right, y'all. It is now 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. So, um, let me get into these topics here, cause y'all know we just be talking about stuff. I attempt to have some topics for y'all, so it just won't seem like I'm just sitting here talking and it's just extra boring. And I appreciate y'all for being here, and I appreciate everyone that has come to the live and commented in some type of way, shape, fashion, or form, whether you're new here or you're returning. And of course, my family gonna always be here, and I appreciate y'all so much. So let's get into these topics of this evening, because we have 15 more minutes and then I'm out skibbles. All right. I'm gonna do an AMSR. Just doing this. Y'all know I got 0 cents. And then after a while, I get annoyed. So I can't. I don't know if I can do an ASMR. After a while, noise annoys me. After a while, I get annoyed, and I have to stop with the noise. Since you know the wolf gonna pop up, but I didn't last night because I went live. I know you was live. I saw you. I saw the notification. That's fine. Do what you do. I'm not knocking it at all. You listened to me when I told you to go on live. Watching someone's live while you live is, you don't do that. Okay, so My bad, y'all. I have a habit of picking my skin. Okay. Okay. Your spirit is asking for alignment, not approval. And it does. You don't, as I say all the time, you don't have to impress nobody but yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anyone but yourself. Seeking out other people's approval is like eating some type of mystery food that you think you're gonna like and you know absolutely you're not. If that makes sense. Choose the inner truth outside of validation. I felt like people that have to seek validation, they need they want to act like they require lots of attention. You don't need all of that attention for people. It will behoove you as an individual to not have so much attention drawn to you. Like a certain someone who shall remain nameless, because I cannot. You have to, you have to go within, and you have to be appreciative for in a sport where people that came, and be respectful for the people that came before you. Just don't be out here being all arrogant and whatnot, and then you just think you better than everybody. Ah, where you been hiding at for the last 2 hours? Well, I don't have to have that many people watching anyway. On a good day, I'll be lucky if 20 people watching. They coming. They coming, Wolf. That's how it was. That's how it was with us. They coming. Don't rush it. Don't trust the process. Oh, you was here? Okay. What's that? Abdul, what's up? I got a question. Because I know you, this is your thing. Is there any similarities between, I asked Amy and I just want to ask you too, just for your perspective. Is there any similarities between Hebrew Israelites and Muslims? I want your take on it. She gave me her take and I want your take on it. Y'all know I gotta ask y'all. Before I continue. No? Okay. All right. That's what she said too. So, okay. That was confirmation. All right. Why approval seeking delays alignment? Because you're too busy attempting to extract all of these different energies from other people. Abdul says, hey, Wolf. That you feel like you need their they're both different. Okay. Thank you. You confirm what Amy already said. These different energy that's you're drawn towards. You don't need that. You don't need to conform to nobody. Nothing. Just be yourself, and people will genuinely like you. Once you start being a person that is always in the headlines for something other than your actual talent, people are going to walk away from you in droves for your buffoonery. Nobody has time for that. I don't want to know you as the person that's in the news for something you have no business being in the news for, when you are supposed to be promoting yourself with whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's sports or content creation or what have you. If you have a ugly, poor spirit, nobody. The only people that's gonna be right now being drawn to a couple. I'm not playing with you, Wolf. Okay. The only people are going to be drawn to you are the people that are just like you. That's a reflection of yourself. Because them not realizing that they ain't shit just as well as you are, they're not gonna pick up on that you have the same energy, and that's sad. People are just down bad for no reason. I really side out people who just go hard for people who they got horrible energy and they horrible to other people. So what makes you think that you're the type of person? It's like and those type of people, they project their insecurities onto other people because they wish they were that person that they're always talking about. Now, this is not true for everybody because people just do content just because. However, is some people like that's been in the social media streets lately that have less than stellar energy and attitudes, and it's disgusting. And they really should get off social media. Like, how is you this type of person that you just really don't care for how about people? Like, your heart just that cold because you are projecting the energy that you're spewing off because of what you received when you were younger. And I feel like you need to, you know, heal that inner child, those inner childhood wounds. You cannot bring the childhood, the things of what happened into your childhood into your adulthood, because it's not going to clash and you're going to set yourself up for failure. Work on that. We all got to do it. I had to do it. I went to therapy. I'm not finished with therapy. I just had to take a break for a while. However, I'm making a point. So, how your body reacts when you ignore the inner truth. Woo! When the way your body reacts when you ignore the inner truth is you really allow yourself to get sick because you know the truth. However, you're always that type of person that you're fighting yourself because you don't want to accept the truth. Work on that. The difference between being liked or excuse me, and being aligned. Well, that's a good one. Some of these people that are wanting to be well known are the type of people that are seeking validation because they want to be liked so bad because they may not have been liked when they were younger. Being aligned means that the universe will send you the like-minded people to you instead of you being drawn to people that are just you just want them to like you just because of whatever your name is, because of who you are, and not who you are as on the inside, just you as because of you. Sorry, my nails itching. What? Reclaiming self-trust after people pleasing. That's a big one because a lot of people And a lot of us do it. I've done it before. People pleasing. I was so worried about what other people was thinking, what they opinions was, and not thinking about myself or what I wanted or what I thought. Like, you just don't need to be having nobody to be thinking for you. Think for yourself. It's okay to be yourself. Everybody else is taken. There's no reason why you should have to place your trust in people who are not going to have your best interest at heart. And we tend to do that a lot, especially in our younger years and even now as adults. I mean, I don't do it at all because I don't care. However, there are, my family that I'm aligned with. I care about what they think. Anybody else? I don't care. And that says a lot about me because I really just, I tolerate people. I don't like people at all. I have to deal with them because I have to, because of, things that happen. However, in the interim, my greatest solitude is being by myself, and I love it. What would you choose if no one was watching? I'm choosing me every time. I'm going to choose me before I choose anybody else. And that's what everyone should do. Choose yourself before you choose anyone else. Because if you don't choose you and you don't show up for you, you're not going to be able to operate as a functioning adult when you have to deal with other people. I'm just being honest. When you start to choose yourself, those who are going to, you are aligned with are people you're going to be aligned with, and the rest will just fall by the wayside, or they will just remove themselves out of your life. And that's just what it is. It's just like, it's the saying is, people are here for a reason, in a season, in a lifetime. You want those people that are here for a lifetime, going to be here no matter what. The people that are here for a reason in the season are lessons. And if you don't learn those lessons, you will continue to repeat the cycle of meeting the same type of people. Once you learn those lessons, you will no longer be aligned with those type of people. So we have to think about that. Clarity comes when you stop forcing answers. Trust in divine timing and inner knowing. You got to know. Like, if you withdraw yourself from certain things that you've been addicted to, it's like therapeutic, and it's like allows you to gain a clearer picture and understanding of yourself as an individual. And the longer you go without this certain thing or things, the more clarity you will gain for yourself. How forcing outcomes creates confusion. Don't force nothing. Just allow it to happen. Like when they say go with the flow, depending on what the flow is, just let it be. You'll know. The answers will be shown to you, whether it be deja vu, in a dream, real life. You're gonna know. Or if someone that is close to you, that's aligned with you, will tell you. You will know. You will know. You will know. You will know. Oh, you will know. Your dreams ain't easy. That's Black Man United. It's called You Will Know. I'm random. Yep. Okay, so the peace that follows surrender. You have so much peace when you obtain clarity, and it's easy to submit to yourself. And you're just like, it's a weight lifted off of your shoulders, and you're just like, ah. And you just have that aha moment. It's like, okay, that was simply amazing. So there. Recognizing when it's time to pause instead of push. We are adults, and we tend to just like to keep going without, you know, taking a break. And then our bodies will react to that and be like, hey, you need to chill out, you know, calm down. And then you keep going, and your body will show you why you should have calmed your down. When they were giving, the body will give you warnings when it's time to slow down. And if you don't listen, the body will be like, all right, hold my beer, because you just act like you just didn't get what I was saying when I said slow down. Letting answers reveal themselves naturally. And this is again what I said. You'll know the answers via dreams, sightseeing, and I mean foresight, not actually like sightseeing, like sightseeing. If you know, you know. You'll see the signs. You'll see it. Everything always reveals itself in time. All right. And the last question, what truth shows up when you stop chasing it? A lot of truth shows up when you stop chasing it. Things you didn't want to grasp beyond your control and you didn't want to acknowledge, they always show up. And you won't have to chase them. The truth will always be there no matter what. Embrace it. It's a warm embrace. Being real is a new fake. Trying to be in a true place, true place. The truth is hot. The real is not. That song is by spiritual affirmationist named Toni Jones. I love her down. I follow her on social media, and I was introduced to her music 5 years ago. I love her. All right, so right now it is 9:18, guys. So I am going to get off the live. Thank you all so much for being here and watching and being here with me and interacting with me in these last 2 hours. No matter if it was interacting in the chat. Thank you for everyone who sent, I can't even talk, sent the gifts. I appreciate you. Yes, so I'm about to hop up off this place and this piece and go lay it down. Actually, no, I'm gonna call y'all these because I haven't heard from her all day. But she knows about my days that I go live. So love yourself. So the people that you're meant to be aligned with will love you. Be the truth seeker that you are destined to be. Be intentional. Feed your focus. Starve your fears. Play at your own risk. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Don't stop. Get it, get it. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Until next Tuesday. May everyone have them a great rising, evening, night, wherever you're tuning in from. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. So live informative over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel and promotion to channel growth. And the donations go back into the channel. Love y'all, and I'll holler.